Welcome back, tribe. You're here because you want to know what you don't know that could be keeping you from running a profitable business. If you know is all over social media, but it's also called industry knowledge or professional experience. And if you're a seasoned business owner, you're going to love this list. And if you're new to this lifestyle, listen up and thank me later. Today's video is brought to you by an awesome conversation, kikiing in private with some of my favorite women entrepreneurs. Grab your favorite beverage and let's test your insider knowledge. Of course, if you have gems to offer, drop those bad boys down in the comments so another aspiring entrepreneur can learn from you. Speaking of shared knowledge, that was my inspiration in creating the social media guide for small business. I kept seeing business owners like us try to build a profitable business online and was forgetting that social media is social first. So inside, I included updated statistics about people who typically use each platform. My team created the free social media guide to help business owners like us save time. I created this guide in 2015 and have updated it almost every year since with cheat codes on the most popular social media platforms and how business people like us can leverage each platform for business. The link is down in the description. Remember to grab that free resource and keep watching. The information in this video is supported by my 18 years in marketing and 15 years as a business owner. I'm often with high-frequency entrepreneurs and creative professionals who, let's face it, stay in their niche. I find entrepreneurs with high-level expertise prioritize being around other entrepreneurs at their same level. No judgment from me, but that means that this high-level knowledge doesn't often make it out of those circles. Someone who isn't afraid to step out of her box and try new things is Sophia and Michelle. They were both part of BuzzFeed when it was popping, and I still like their independent content. So I'll link their channels below. Why aren't you flourishing in life and career? Let me tell you what inspired this video. One of my clients insulted me. They questioned my advice on visibility because my social media is humble. After our 13-point assessment, I encouraged them to use reels and hashtags to build a niche audience and increase brand opportunities. This client came up with excuse after excuse. They never posted any reels and blamed the universe for their low engagement. So during my most recent maternity leave, I took my own advice to make sure it wasn't outdated. Within weeks, I increased my engagement, was invited to Instagram Partners Program, and actually made money from my views on Reels. Those Reels brought me What's Up Jay, a young entrepreneur with a healthy following who asked, what are some money-saving strategies I should know as a growing business owner? So today, I'm dedicating this video to her, and I'm breaking up my top 8 into 2 categories: money-saving strategies and money-making strategies. Stay until the end so you can see the bonus. Saving money is just as important as making money in your small business. Coming up are strategic moves that I've used in my $1 million business, Flourish Media. If you know, learn it yourself, whatever it is. Here we are on YouTube University. Invest time before you spend by gaining basic knowledge. If you have basic knowledge, you will always save money by doing it yourself. One day, your time will become more valuable, and that's when you should hire someone. But because you did it yourself, you'll be able to judge their value. And if they're doing a better job than you would. Hire the right people the first time. Attitude and energy go a long way. I will always hire the person with a great attitude who's willing to learn over an expert who's horrible to be around. Fact, It costs small business $40,000 on average to train a new person when someone quits. Turnover is so expensive. I mentioned before that I've had the same team, give or take a person or an intern, for 5 years. That internal stability opens the door for expansion because I'm not spending time training and retraining my support. Which brings me to the next thing that profitable business owners know. Invest in your team and give them grace. I've had the same team for 5 years roughly. I don't expect them to be perfect. I do expect them to try their best. And when their best isn't good enough, we talk about it. So I can invest in them to be better. Become the kind of leader that others want to support. Don't turn on your team when customers and clients give negative feedback. Don't blame your team for your lack of professionalism or poor systems. Don't keep the people supporting you in the dark about your long-term goals. As an entrepreneur with a growing business, your team is essential. Client retention. Understand your client acquisition costs. This is how much it costs your business to acquire new customers. I didn't go to business school, but I'm told that this is an actual math equation. I'm bringing it up because you need to know how valuable your existing business is to your bottom line so that you're actively doing things to keep your clients. Brand loyalty saves money and energy. I've built my $1 million business on referrals and retention. Let me know in the comments if you want me to make a video on referral programs and customer appreciation initiatives. Hi, I'm Vivian. I'm an author, entrepreneur, and a funding advocate for women entrepreneurs. I wrote the interactive journal, Stumbling Through Adulthood. If you ever Google me, you may find articles from Forbes and others talking about my journey raising $15 million to invest into businesses that are owned and operated by women. My main responsibility as the CEO of Flourish Media is to work on the business, not in the business. Flourish Media is a marketing, training, and development firm that does work on a global and local scale. We are a women-owned, minority-owned business in a hub zone that actively bids on government contracts. I work with savvy professionals who expect results, value integrity, and want to have a positive impact on the world. Flourish Media's ideal clients are often for-profit businesses that want to do social good. For years, I've been building Flourish Media, a boutique marketing firm that teaches business owners how to build joy-focused businesses that let them launch and live by leveraging sales psychology, CEO mindset, and reverse engineering their business to fit the lifestyle that aligns with their area of genius. Profitable business owners know busy and busy with money-making activities are not the same thing. If you know, you know. Money-making tips. Price on value, not time. There's a saying in the service industry that if you think a pro is expensive, hire an amateur. There's also a story about Picasso. I have no idea if it's true or if it's fan fiction. If you want to verify down in the comments, please feel free to do so. A woman who was a fan walked up to Picasso and asked him to draw her a picture. He did, and then he asked her for a large sum of money. She was shocked. She couldn't believe that he would ask for so much money, even though it only took him moments to create this masterpiece. He came back at her saying it took him years to master being able to create a masterpiece in a short period of time. And he wasn't charging her for the time it took him to create that masterpiece, but for the expertise that he delivered. Selling what people want versus what people need. People buy what they want, not what they need. As an expert in your space, you're seeing the same problem over and over. Over time, you'll be able to do what Picasso did, which is draw up a meaningful solution in a very short period of time. But guess what? People buy based on what they know, not based on your expert knowledge. Your client is unhappy. They aren't feeling well, they're not eating right, they're not sleeping well. And now they've been invited to a wedding. And they want to look good. Well, your client needs a lifestyle shift, but they want clothes that make them feel attractive. You'll have an easier time selling clothes that fit that person's current body than being able to sell them a fitness program because they don't want a healthy lifestyle. They just want to look good. Thank you for making it this far in the video. I want to reward you for watching with a bonus and remind you to consider subscribing. If you're already subscribed, consider becoming a member of my Patreon. As the business owner, you're the #1 salesperson in your business. So make it easy for people to buy from you. Oh, okay, let's pause. Ask for business. This one truly confuses me, but remember to ask for payment. Money loves me, and I make money feel comfortable and welcomed in my life. This is not the case for everyone, but it could be. If you're a business owner, you're supposed to make money. It's not awkward to ask to be paid for your efforts. So stop making it weird. Be upfront about what it costs to do business with you. My most popular service is the Ultimate Flourish experience, and it's $40,000. It's for 9 months of marketing support and 1 full year of strategic planning through my mastermind called Made for Millions. It's paid for quarterly, $13,400 every 3 months. Or you can finance it, and depending on your credit score, you can have up to 3 years to pay it off. My mastermind, Made for Millions, is $2,500 every quarter for 1 year. See, it's that easy. This is just an example, but if you are interested in working with me and you'd like to know more about the financing option, I went ahead and put the link down below so you can apply and find out if you'd be approved. Pay to play. Speaking of money, profitable business owners know it costs money to make money. At first, but not forever. In order to become and remain profitable, you cannot spend more than you earn. At first, you'll spend on setting up your business. Then you'll spend on internal support. Then on scaling. Then on a variety of things for quality control, and so on and so on. At every level, you'll need to find your budgeting sweet spot. Strengthen your mindset to show up as a leader at every stage as you're leveling up. There is no level in business that's free from spending. No one wakes up okay with spending hundreds of thousands of dollars in their business. It's a journey. One investment leads to growth and then the next investment. It's not reasonable to expect $1 million result from a 5-cent investment. It's okay to grow at your own pace. Entrepreneurship is a marathon. I promised a bonus, and it's paid community. I'm a member of several different organizations. From what I can tell, most profitable business owners are. Join your local Chamber of Commerce. Attend those workshops offered by your minority business enterprise local office. Become a donor. Celebrate opportunities to be a sponsor for foundations that you care about. Big business is done in person, inside paid communities. But it's more than that. Running a profitable business, especially as a woman entrepreneur, is a small community with unique challenges. Paid communities are essential. Paid communities respect your time, and they understand how to support your goals. Flourish Media is a member of our local Chamber of Commerce. I'm a member of Las Comadres, which is a community for Latinx professional women. And Made for Millions Mastermind is a paid mastermind for women entrepreneurs who want to grow their business to 7 and 8 figures. I've been in business since 2010, and I can tell you that I learned something new at every level. I have one more to add, but I'll keep that one for my Patreon members. If you'd like to become a member of my Patreon, the link is down below. I've had this YouTube channel forever as a way to practice editing videos and to test different marketing techniques before I apply them to my clients. Now I'm interested in creating an archive and hopefully help to collapse time by allowing others to leverage my experience. At this point, the biggest challenge in my business is capacity. My passion for working with women entrepreneurs is exponential. My most popular service, the Ultimate Flourish Experience, is a 9-month program that supports visionary entrepreneurs as they birth new ideas or refine existing products or services for powerful online launches. It doesn't take years to get clarity, visibility, confidence, and leadership. It takes the right environment and support to flourish. The Ultimate Flourish Experience collapses time for women entrepreneurs who are serious about helping others at scale now, not later. Many of my UFE clients are the top tier members of my Made for Millions mastermind. If you'd like to join the waitlist for my mastermind, the waitlist is linked below. Sharing insider knowledge after building my $1 million business is a vibe. Growing my business in this way feels good because increasing profits means that there's more money to put aside toward my nonprofit, Behind the Leaf, who is the forever sponsor of this channel. Flourish Media is one of the underwriters for Behind the Leaf, a 501c3 that hosts a Flourish Media conference in Miami, Florida, and publisher of book fair for women authors. If you're enjoying this content, consider becoming one of our patrons starting at $2 per month. Your giving makes creating more free content like this possible for our tribe to flourish. The link to become a member of my Patreon is down below. If you decide to become a supporter or an executive producer, your name will be shown at the end of these videos alongside Behind the Leaf sustaining partners. Thank you, Tribe, for flourishing with me. The Flourish Media Conference serves as a matchmaking weekend for angel investors and funders to connect with women business owners who want or need funding to scale the business. We raised $15 million in 2015 to do this, and before 2020, 80% of the businesses that attended left with support from the tribe. Even though we're receiving an overwhelming amount of interest, we're only able to host 20 women during the pitch segment. The application process allows us to provide you with the best experience possible. Behind the Leaf is about finding joy in sharing your business with the world because we know this journey is better with a tribe. I'm a big fan of building relationships with other businesswomen who want to grow their business. We are the sum of the 5 people that we spend the most time with. What kind of person would you be if you surrounded yourself with millionaire women? What did I miss? What have you noticed about profitable business owners? What have you changed or let go in order to keep your business going? I'd love to know. Join me and other women like us in my private Facebook group or find me online. I am at Vivian Olodun. My business is at Flourish Media Co. on all the things. If you consider yourself a high-frequency woman who wants to normalize making millions, definitely join the waitlist for Made for Millions Mastermind. We meet virtually every other week, then in person in Miami 4 times a year. Special thank you to Behind the Leaf sustaining partners and our Patreon members. Remember, if you want to flourish with us, you can join my Patreon. The link is below. Special shout out to my business grant underwriters, Harvest Focus, The Big Group, Alpha Graphics, Nakima, Candy Calderon, and Lauren Marsicano. Talk to you next time, and remember, everything you do is a choice. Choose the path that lets you enjoy the journey. I'm so happy that you stayed with me this long in the video and watched it. I hope you found it valuable and consider subscribing. If you're here right now, I definitely think you should. Go ahead and check out these other videos. And before you leave, really think about becoming one of my Patreons. It would mean the world to me to have your membership on this side of the internet.